Well, again, while editing, I discovered I did not make an entry or an exit for this video. This was done when I left Tombstone RV Park and on my way to Picacho Peak RV Park. I went a little bit further just to see the Case Grande Ruins. And then I went back to Picacho Peak. So this video is about the Case Grande Ruins. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Hi there, you have found the Crafty Traveler channel. My name is Lonnie and I'm a 71-year-old female who loves to camp and travel. I travel with my little Schnauzer Snickers, who can be a bit noisy at times. We love to go to the desert in the winter, the mountains in the summer, the seashore whenever we can. Sometimes I travel alone, and other times I love to travel with a group. I belong to a wonderful group of ladies that love to camp and have a good time. We do activities like painting. Sometimes I do sewing tutorials. I love to visit quilt shops, go to quilt retreats, and quilt shows. Come along and follow us. Comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and see where we go next. Thanks for watching. This 1 square mile park was set aside in 1892 to preserve what remained of an ancestral Sonora Desert Peoples community and irrigation system. Case Grande Ruins, the nation's first archaeological preserve, protects the Case Grande and other archaeological sites within its boundaries. For over 1,000 years, prehistoric farmers inhabited much of the present-day state of Arizona. When the first Europeans arrived, all that remained of the ancient culture were the ruins of the villages, irrigation canals, and various artifacts. Among these ruins is the Case Grande, or Big House, one of the largest and most mysterious prehistoric structures ever built in North America. The Case Grande Ruins National Monument is a U.S. national monument located in Coolidge, Arizona. It is a site consisting of ruins of buildings that would have been built in the 15th century by the Hohokam. There is one main structure that remains that has a cover to help preserve it from weather and erosion. The parking lot is rather large, and there are a number of RV parking spaces at this end of the parking lot. I was able to park my rig in one of the RV slots. Snickers was nice enough to pose at the sign, and then we went into the visitor center. Snickers and I are at the Case Grande Ruins National Monument. They do allow dogs outside. I had to carry him in through the museum, but he was very good, and then I sat him on a chair next to me while we were watching the movie. So we're going to walk around and look at the ruins and get some information. See, there's Snickers. He's here too. He wants to go see everything. I just want to video a little bit. Archaeologists have discovered evidence that the ancestral Sonora Desert people who built the Case Grande also developed wide-scale irrigation farming and extensive trade connections, which lasted over 1,000 years until about 1450 CE. Archaeologists call a site where there are earthen buildings, red on buff pottery, and extensive canals Hohokam, Hohokam. But this is not the name of a tribe of people. Years of misunderstanding have confused the ancestors of the Odaham, Hopi, and Zuni people with the name Hohokam, which is not a word in any of their languages, nor the name of their separate people. The Casa Grande was no longer used around 1450 CE, since the ancestral Sonoran Desert people who built it left no written language behind. Written historic accounts of the Casa Grande begin with the journal entries of Padre Esabo Francisco Quino when he visited the ruins in 1694. The General Land Office took over management of the ruins and hired a young man named Frank Pinkley in 1901. In 1903, a shelter roof of corrugated iron supported by redwood timbers was built over Casa Grande. And between 1906 and 1908, major excavations and repairs of the ruins were conducted. President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed Casa Grande Ruins to be a national monument on August 3, 1918, and management of the ruins was transferred to the National Park Service. Not just survival, a place for the arts, where they could do their arts and crafts, weaving, knitting, painting, all those things that we haven't seen in the museum. Frank Pinkley stayed on as custodian and eventually became the superintendent of all Southwest monuments. Part of his promotion effort was to produce a wide range of literature about Casa Grande Ruins and to host the annual Arizona pageant from 1926 to 1930. Several important construction projects were undertaken during the 1930s. The main part of the Visitor Center building with the adjacent parking lot and entrance road, and a new steel shelter roof over Casa Grande were completed in 1932. Between 1937 and 1940, the Civilian Conservation Corps constructed a number of adobe buildings on the support park operations. All of these structures remain in use today and are now listed on the National Register of Historic Places. I hope you enjoyed this video about the Casa Grande Ruins. Snickers and I had a good time. Snickers did very well in the visitor center. However, when going in to the back area, the museum area, I had to carry him. They do not like dogs walking around on the carpet. Luckily, he's only about 20 pounds, so I was able to carry him through. But I didn't get a lot of video while carrying him. We got all the video outside. It was a beautiful day, and he even posed for me at the sign and at the ruins. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe. And keep on watching. There's a lot more to come. Bye now.